Hi guys, I thought I'd just make this video after I'd said that I'll be posting more on this channel following the structural changes in the coaching department of Kaizer Chiefs. A lot of fans are not happy, judging by social media. But firstly, before I give you what I think let's hear first from Kaizer Chiefs sporting director Kaizer Chiefs Jr., who made the announcement yesterday. And on the back of this short clip, I'll actually tell you what I think of the changes.
As Kaizer Chiefs, we'd like to formally announce our restructuring of our coaching department. Kaizer Chiefs are pleased to formally announce the appointment of Molefi Ntseki as the new head coach of the first team, effectively immediately. The restructuring of the technical team sees Coach Ntseki take over the coaching reins of the senior team from Coach Arthur Zwane, who returns to the role of assistant coach together with Dylan Shepherd. Furthermore, to our technical changes, we have appointed our former goalkeeper coach Raina Dinkalaka as a strategic advisor in the goalkeeping department of the club in the season ahead. We'd like to wish both gentlemen the best of luck in the months to come as we enter into our new pre-season, and thank you.
I think the first question to ask is that are the fans' anger justified, because they clearly are not happy with the appointment of Coach Molefi Ntseki, who moves from his position as a head of technical to the head coaching position, and Arthur Zwane actually moves down as an assistant coach, or is demoted to an assistant coach position, a position he held before at the club. And I think in my opinion, fans are justified to be concerned, because fans don't forget, and fans are also unforgiving. And I think they're also judging Coach Molefi Ntseki based on his stint as a Bafana coach, where he failed to qualify for the Africa Cup of Nations in 2021. And I think they're judging him based on that. And they thinking if he couldn't take Bafana to a 24 and nation AFCON, how is he gonna, awaken the sleeping giant that is Kaizer Chiefs? And I think for me, in his defense, is that he does have a bit of success with the junior national teams, having qualified them for the World Cup with the under-17s. But a lot of people will tell you that junior football and also making the step up to senior football are totally two different things, totally two different animals. And I think that's where he's going to have to navigate and make sure that he redeems himself. Because if I look at the criticism that is laid at the door of the club, if I'm Coach Molefi Ntseki, I would actually use that as a motivation to say, no, let me redeem myself and let me actually get Kaizer Chiefs back to winning ways, because he has been part of the team as head of technical. So he will have a bit of idea of what's happening at the club, and trying to also make sure that the club gets back to his former glory days and bring back that winning feeling that the fans are craving so much after 8 years of no major silverware. And another thing that I question is that obviously the coach will come in and say that, look, I need time. But judging by the reaction and the fact that the team hasn't won anything in the last 8 years since 2015, I don't think he'll have time. He'll need to hit the ground running, because fans are impatient, as we have seen last season with Coach Arthur Zwane. At the beginning of the season, he enjoyed a lot of support from the fans, but as time went on and the season went on, he didn't enjoy that same support, and fans were up in arms saying that no, he should go. But also, I also question the management and the timing of the appointment, because they also knew at the end of last season that Arthur Zwane wasn't the man to take them forward. And I think for me, they should have made the change then and brought in a new guy, a new person that has his own ideas, and given him time to say, look, these are the players that I want. These are the players that I want to discard from the team. And for me, in order to move forward. But now they've left it too late, and as rightfully people are saying that this is a panic appointment, because as you would know, that they have been in contact with Nabi, or in discussion with Nabi, and the only reason that that deal couldn't come through is the fact that he wanted to come with his own backroom staff, and then Kaizer Chiefs wanted to keep Coach Arthur Zwane as part of the technical staff. Well, the club has actually gotten its wish. Coach Arthur Zwane is still part of the team, but the fans are not happy. And the only appointment or the credit that the fans are giving the club for is the reappointment of Raina Dinkaleka, who will come back as a strategic advisor in the goalkeeping department. And there you see that the clubs actually understand that if you have experience and if you have credit with them and you have done well at the club, they'll give you time. But unfortunately, I think Coach Molefi Ntseki starts off here on a bit of a back foot, because if it doesn't work out, no one actually wins in this situation. Because what happens to management? Do they say now, okay, fine, during the season, if it's not working out, do we make a change then? And to be fair to Kaizer Chiefs, they're not generally a club that makes a coaching change during the season. But then if a need arises and that needs to happen, what do you do? Do you now go back to Coach Arthur Zwane and give him the head coaching position again? Because it is tough to get a good coach in the middle of the season. And I think also there's an issue of the Kaizer Chiefs management, which I go back to again, because Kaizer Chiefs is a big brand. Let's not make any mistake about that. But they also need to start acting like a big brand. If you're chasing a guy like Nabi and you want him to come and turn things around, you should be able to give him what he wants. If he wants to come with his own technical team, then that should happen. I mean, it happens all over the world. If you look at a guy like a coach like Pitso Mosimane, since leaving Mamelodi Sundowns, wherever he has been, he has gone with his own technical stuff. And I think Coach Nabi should have been afforded that opportunity in order to turn things around for the club, because Kaizer Chiefs is a big brand and they need to start acting like one, because now fans are clearly not happy with this appointment. And they are questioning where the team is going, because they're saying that they don't believe that Molefi Ntseki is the man to take them forward. But also, you have this thing where sometimes the league starts off with an MTN 8 Cup game before the DStv Premiership games get underway. So what happens in a situation like that, where they play Cape Town City in the first game and they get knocked out? Already now the coach is under tremendous pressure without even having time to work with the players and getting to know them first, and how they react to certain setbacks during the game, because you have to know your players in order to get the best out of them. And I think at this point, I think Coach Molefi Ntseki starts off on the back foot. But like I said, if I'm him, I take this as motivation to say, let me fix a bit of a reputation that I have lost, or let me redeem myself, because this is a great opportunity for him. And that's the question I want to leave you guys with. And do actually give me your thoughts in the comment section to say, what do you think? Is this redemption time for Molefi Ntseki, or are the fans going to be vindicated come end of the season who are not feeling this appointment? And also, guys, do subscribe to the channel. Because as I celebrate 10 years in the media as well, I'm trying to create opportunities for up-and-coming sports journalists. And with the channel growing, I can be able to do that and give others an opportunity that I also craved when I was coming up. So your support will be highly, highly appreciated. But do leave your comments and let me know what you think with the appointment of Coach Molefi Ntseki as the head coach of Kaizer Chiefs ahead of the new season.